Yeah, here we go. So, wanted to make a video, uh, just some things that have been on my mind lately with training and, just developing. So, um, I'll just get right into it. Like, one of the things is harnessing the willpower because that's the only thing that you're dealing with, you know. And when I mean the only thing, like, you can't, you're not gonna get out of the bed in the morning, and you're not going to, slip punches without this will, you know. And so cultivating that and harnessing that, and so how would you do that? Well, if the willpower was like a muscle, you had to exercise it, then there would have to be conscious moments where, you are, you are choosing to, you know, I don't want to say take the hard way, but not avoid doing it the right way, So, you don't want to make things too hard, harder than they gotta be, but you want to, make sure that you do them the right way and that you don't slack on the technique and the movement and, all throughout the whatever it is that you're doing, Uh, you know, really, I'm just speaking about martial arts, and I'm speaking about my experience with martial arts, but a lot of what I'm saying just relates directly to life and other things, in life, so it's about having the ability to look at things objectively, like, all right, well, this issue came up, so how do I adjust and, overcome this as simply, as effortlessly as possible, and training that in every situation. So when you do face adversity, like we all wake up, we get ready, what I'm saying? Everybody does what they do, getting ready for the day, and then you go out into the day and you're gonna face some adversity, whether you're, you know, selling a product, or whether you're providing a service, or raising children, or whatever. There's going to be struggles. That's just how it is. But the mindset, that's what you have control over, and being able to look at these things, they come up, and being like, as like, embrace that challenge, and really give it your all to figure it out and overcome it. That's how I'm breaking down these fighters, is what's it gonna take for me to beat this person? Am I gonna have to be quicker to the punch? Am I gonna have to feint, and draw them into an attack and counter? Am I going to have to wear them out, like, with movement? And, am I gonna have to show them that they can't bully me, like, and go blow for blow, like, whatever it takes, whatever the scenario is, you're gonna have to be willing to go there and do that, and not hesitate at all, from every scenario to the next one, from every scenario to the next one. And it's easier said than done, but that's what we can train, and harnessing and cultivating this willpower, that is key. Another thing, my, you know, a guy that I work with, he was talking about, samurais, and, his name, I'm not gonna say his name, but, he he's into martial arts and he's into kung fu, and he's more of a fan at this point. But like it's funny how martial arts touches different people's lives. They're like, oh yeah, I used to do karate. I mean, these people, it's a completely different level, but it's martial arts and it affects in a positive way. Anytime you can have somebody be inspired by anything that's life building and changing, so. But yeah, he said something about the samurais and how they would train and practice and then come home and make a perfect meal, and that they were, and I said something about like, they are become better brothers and sisters and family members, and like a better moms and dads, and people in the community. So it infiltrates your life, your training, because it's what you're becoming, and what are you becoming, because you're definitely becoming something. So you want to aim that to something. You always want to have a plan and be pointed in the right direction. And one way I feel to do that is to, give everything you got to becoming a better version of yourself constantly. Because that's never ending. That's endless. Which is the same thing that we are and consciousness is, and this whole thing is. I mean, it never started, and it will never end. It's always been, and that's what's, limitless. So that's what we are. So when you align your lifestyle with something like that, like art, like the arts, that are unlimited as well, it synchronizes and it becomes a vehicle for your personal development, so especially these things like martial arts and the yogas, because, you're integrating the physical as well, and, you're not neglecting that, I mean, it takes some effort to play a piano, but it's not, I don't know if it's unlocking chakras, kind of like, how jiu-jitsu and yoga are, like where whole energy centers are getting more blood flow, and the central nervous system is being stressed, and and the heart rate is being elevated tremendously, and then you're recovering time and time and time and time again, like pushing this physicality, which also in turn helps you mentally and emotionally. So, but yeah, those are the things. It was like, I really want to distill my life into just only, into a real martial artist. And I am one, but I just want to become better, and these, I feel like, are ways to do that. Cultivating the willpower and pushing yourself when nobody's making you, and setting the bar high and fucking really pushing the limit. Like, really pushing the limit. Just staying out there and doing these movement drills for hours. Like, not even stopping, just keep going, doesn't matter. Like, there's no set, like, plan, like, of what, has to get done, but stuff has to get done. And there's no time, to slack. And so you just, it's these waves of just pushing yourself to grow and go farther and farther, so I'm going to take it all the way there. and take it all the way there. And that's all there is to do. That's all there is to do. Just take it all the way there. So I'm excited to fight again and see, you know, really test the metal and see what's going on. You know, so because I have a pretty good idea. I'm 100 times better, and you know, I've become quickly dangerous and well versed in mixed martial arts. You know, and I'm only getting better. You know, but I'm a problem now. So that's what it is. Stay tuned. Go for your goals. Stay dedicated. You know, give it everything you got. That's you'll be able to sleep well at night. Peace.